1. New message.
Hello? Hello? Hi? Junior manager here. So you're the new security guard, right? Yeah, it's great to finally have someone qualified for the job, you know? We had to, share the shift because, someone has to be here during the night. But with you, now we have more energy to be here during the day. You see, we're probably going to be a lot busier from now on. You may have heard about the place called Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, right? Yeah, they got shut down yesterday. I don't know why, though. Probably something like tax fraud or such, I never really liked that place. I always had a bad feeling about it, Their pizzas weren't even that good. Anyway, I think you're going to fit in really well here. The staff are really nice. We make sure to help each other out on everything. When we close late in the evening, we all make sure that the floors and tables are properly cleaned and all the dishes has been washed before we get off of the day. Now, in order to save power, of course, all the lights will at night be turned off. But don't worry, we have a desk lamp in the office that you can use. If you open up the maintenance panel, you'll be able to view the restaurant through the security cameras. And the cameras all have a neat feature, which is night vision mode. These cameras were the cheapest we could get, so the night vision isn't that accurate, but it does retain the colors, which is good, I guess. You can toggle the night vision by activating the camera you're already on. And by the way, we have a security feature in the restaurant that limits how much power can be used after hours. This is mainly so that our electricity bill doesn't skyrocket during the night if somebody forgot to turn off something somewhere, Now, your office is also the information area, which you can tell because of the window counter in front of you. There should be a button underneath the desk too. This is for the security door in front of your window. To your left and right are also 2 doors. These doors are, a little stupid. You see, they require power to be closed. I think it was something about some computer somewhere always checking if they're closed or not. Or maybe it was a security feature, in case the place goes dark. If there was a power outage, you would be stuck here. But the doors open up automatically if that happens. All 3 doors are power-driven, so basically don't use too much power. Otherwise the place will shut off completely. But don't worry. As I said, the doors will open up if that happens, so you won't be trapped. I think that was all for now. Good luck on your first night here. Don't fall asleep, and have a good night.
Hello? Hey, Fred. I see you're working overtime. Lucky you. You get to make some extra cash. Anyway, management is requiring me to leave you messages every night to help you out with your shifts. We normally don't have anyone looking over this place during the night, but since we're shut down for renovations, there has been some concern of break-ins and vandalism and that kind of thing. So we needed someone, you in this case, to look over the place and make sure everything, especially Chucky and his friends, is in check. First things first. I'm assuming management left you with the camera system. If you turn the monitor on, you'll be able to flip through the channels for the cameras that are placed throughout the building. It's not much, but it's at least something to look at while you're bored. And to watch for anything out of the ordinary, of course. They aren't top-notch, so don't be surprised if things are a little finicky. Also, behind you should be a security gate. Now, there were some issues in the past that basically forced us to put in that gate. It's a little broken, however. Instead of you just turning the handle and it keeping itself shut, you have to keep it closed by holding down the handle. I know it's a bit annoying, but in the case of an emergency, you're going to need that gate. Just don't play around with it too much. You don't want it jamming on you. Alright, I think this should be it. Oh wait, yeah, I know this wasn't really in the job description, but whenever you get the chance, Could you please head down to storage and pick up some things that need to be restocked? Management should have put a list down there. I'm sure you'll see it. It should be quick and easy to do at the end of your shift. And don't worry, it'll probably be counted in your paycheck. Alright, that should be everything for now. I'll talk to you tomorrow, and, have a good night.
Hello there. This is a pre-recorded message. I want to welcome you to your first night at work. I actually worked in that office before you, but I left that job. I couldn't take that creepy Doug anymore. He creeps me out. Word of advice. Keep your door closed as much as possible and watch out that you don't run out of power. Who knows? You might even survive the first night. Well, that's all. Good luck.
Hello? Hello? I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll do fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night, too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children, and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day, too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah, it's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth when they pop out the front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first day should be a breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras, and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.